Hi guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and that is a Factory 5 33 street rod. You want to talk about sweet? This is one unbelievable machine. See the little hump in the hood right there? You know what's underneath there? Coyote Ford Motorsports Supercharger sitting on top. You want to talk about horsepower? This baby has got it. I love the way they blacked out the grille. The suspension's all blacked out. The front fenders are looking sweet. And it's got a tri-coat pearl kind of color on it. I mean, it's doing some flip-flopping. It's looking yellow. It's got a little bit of a green tinge to it. The metallic is just dancing in it. And then the graphics going down the side just complete the whole look of the car. Now look at the interior on this baby. You want to talk about sweet? We got 4-point harnesses in there, and I suggest you hook those babies up because that Coyote and that Supercharger is going to set you back in the seat. She is one mean machine right here, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, the stance is killer on it. We got Ford Racing center caps on the wheels, of course, 4-wheel disc all the way around, dual exhaust coming out the back. There's not a lot of room in the trunk. The gas tank's in there, the battery's in there, so not a whole lot of storage in the trunk. If you go on our website at vanguardmotorsales.com, you'll be able to see several pictures of the car with the top on, the top off, the trunk open, the hood open. So check out the website at vanguardmotorsales.com. And don't forget, here at Vanguard, we own every one of our vehicles here, so you know we spent the time, checked it out before we bought it. Then the first thing that happens to every car is they go up on the lift so we can take pictures, do a video, and do an inspection on the car so we can answer all your questions so we can park your dream in your driveway. Ship time. Let's go. So we got Coyote power here, baby. This thing is a monster. Supercharger sitting on top of Coyote. Little lightweight car. Now these little 33s are built just like Factory 5 builds their Cobras. So it's basically like driving a Cobra. It is a rocket ship on rails, baby. And she is gorgeous. Sounds amazing too. And don't forget, we can deliver this baby anywhere in the world. You just give us a call, 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you all about this little beauty. Now we're gonna take it back to the shop and we're gonna put it up on the lift. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on this little rocket ship, I tell ya. She is grease lightning, guys. I mean, I'm guessing somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 to 650 horsepower. It is plenty for this little baby. You're gonna outrun everything. Look at the handling on this thing, man. Talk about fun. Just get out and burn some rubber, baby. Now, if you want to visit us, we'd love to have you come check out our shop at 248-974-9513. We're here 5 days a week, and if you need to come in on a Saturday, just give Tom a call, let him know you're coming. We can set you up an appointment. And don't forget, we've always got new inventory coming in. So check us out often at vanguardmotorsales.com. tell you what, it's just as smooth as can be. And of course the Coyote power, just amazing. I mean, I'm just barely touching the accelerator. This thing is a rocket ship. It's going down the road nice and straight. Like I said, it sounds amazing. Just love the sound of the Coyote. A beautiful day to be out for a drive in a 33 convertible. Now, we're going back to the shop right now where we're going to put it up in the air for you. So stick with us. We're right here at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and you want to talk about sweet. Look at this, Ford Racing right on the rear end housing. Now that's an 8.8. Now this is an extra heavy duty case. These two bolts right here put pressure on the main caps of the center section to make it a lot stronger. There's a 331 gear in there, and it is Posi, of course, to put all that horsepower to the ground, coming from that Coyote supercharged motor. Now look at this frame on this thing. It looks like an extension bridge, man. There's tubes going this way, that way, angles. I mean, look at this thing. It's just amazing. And see how they got the exhaust tucked up in there nice and neat? It's all stainless looking sweet. I mean, everything under here is just looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, it's got a removable cross member here, so if you want to take out the trans, you'll be able to do that. Now, these cars, you used to have to take the body right off the frame to do the trans. Now, the trans is a Tremec. It is a 5-speed. We got a stock appearing bell housing. It does have a cable clutch on it. You can see that it's got the electric power assist steering. All this linkage also looks like it's stainless steel, looking good. I mean, just everything under here. And of course, that's that Coyote right there, baby. She is looking sweet. Now, the nose on this thing is in good shape. You got to keep this thing away from curbs. It's low to the ground, and that is not very tough, so it's not going to take much damage. We got disc brakes up front, full tubular suspension, all completely adjustable. Some Ford Racing wheels. You see those Cobra brakes in there. And let's see if I can find the size on here. There it is. 255, 35, 18s, and then look at them graphics going down the side. Then you can see that flake. See how there's some green sticking out on that paint? That's from the metal flake in the paint. Just looking absolutely cool as can be. Now out back here we have got, let's see if I can find the size. There it is, 275, 35, 20s out back, and again, disc brakes out back here too. Now what's really cool is we got fenders front and rear so you keep those rock chips down. Well, we're gonna lower this baby down and take a look at that Coyote under the hood. All right, here we go, 5-liter Coyote with that Ford Racing supercharger sitting on top. I mean, you wanna talk about stuffed in there? This baby's been stuffed in there. I said earlier when we were driving this thing, it's got to be 600, 650 horse at least. I mean, she is a monster. You can see everything's in there nice and neat. I tell you, it looks like Mr. Ford himself put this motor in there. I told you about the power steering. That's electric. We do have the aluminum radiator with a big electric fan on there. And you can see the overflow tank for the radiator right there. Of course, serpentine belt. Looks like we got a cooler there. It looks like an oil cooler. This suspension is just amazing, the way they make all this work. I mean, she's an amazing piece here, guys. This is the fuel regulator right here. So she's a Coyote, she's a supercharger, she's a 33, she's a factory 5. It's got a great suspension underneath it, so give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.